In the quiet town of Willowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there was a cozy bookstore known as Twilight Tales. It was a place where the aroma of old books mingled with the scent of freshly brewed tea, and where the shelves were filled with stories that came alive under the soft glow of antique lamps. The owner of Twilight Tales was an elderly gentleman named Mr. Evergreen, whose silver hair and warm smile welcomed visitors from near and far. Mr. Evergreen had a special gift: he could weave tales that captured the essence of the night, stories that shimmered with magic and mystery. One evening, as twilight descended over Willowbrook and the stars began to twinkle in the velvety sky, a group of children gathered at Twilight Tales for their weekly storytelling session. They sat cross-legged on plush cushions arranged around Mr. Evergreen, their eyes wide with anticipation. "Welcome, young ones," Mr. Evergreen greeted them, his voice soft like a gentle breeze. "Tonight, I shall tell you 3 tales of the night, stories that will whisk you away to realms of wonder and enchantment." The children leaned in closer, their hearts fluttering with excitement as Mr. Evergreen began the first tale. In a hidden valley beyond the mountains, where the moonlight kissed the tips of ancient trees, lived Luna, the moonlight fairy. Luna had a gift: the ability to weave melodies from moonbeams, creating a symphony that enchanted all who heard it. One starry night, as the valley shimmered under the silver glow of the full moon, Luna set out on a journey to share her music with the world. She fluttered on delicate wings, her silvery dress shimmering like a cascade of stardust. In a meadow nestled between whispering willows, Luna discovered a young musician named Samuel. He sat under a willow tree, strumming his guitar with skillful fingers. The music he played was beautiful, but there was a longing in his heart that echoed in every note. Luna approached Samuel, her voice as gentle as the evening breeze. "Why do you play such sorrowful melodies, Samuel?" she asked, her eyes twinkling with compassion. Samuel looked up, startled by the ethereal presence before him. "I play to soothe my heart," he replied softly. "I long for someone who can understand the depths of my soul." Moved by Samuel's words, Luna smiled. "Then let me weave a melody that speaks to your heart," she said. And so, Luna and Samuel sat together under the moonlit sky. Luna's fingers danced on moonbeams, and Samuel's guitar hummed in harmony. Their music soared through the valley, weaving a tapestry of emotions: hope, longing, and the promise of a new dawn. As the last note faded into the night, Samuel felt a peace he had not known in a long time. "Thank you, Luna," he whispered, his eyes shimmering with gratitude. Luna nodded, her heart swelling with joy. "Remember, Samuel," she said, her voice as gentle as a lullaby. "Even in the darkest night, music has the power to heal and illuminate." And with that, Luna bid farewell to Samuel, her melody lingering in the air like a whispered promise. From that night on, whenever Samuel played his guitar, the valley echoed with the enchanting strains of Luna's moonlight serenade. The children sighed with wonder as Mr. Evergreen finished the first tale. Their imaginations soared like Luna's music, and they eagerly awaited the next story. In the heart of a sprawling forest, where ancient oaks whispered secrets to the stars, lived Celeste, the star weaver. Celeste was a guardian of starlight, tasked with collecting wishes that twinkled in the night sky. One moonless night, when the sky was painted with a tapestry of stars, Celeste set out on her nightly journey. She carried a delicate basket woven from moonflowers, ready to capture wishes that danced among the constellations. As Celeste wandered through the forest, she came upon a young girl named Elara. Elara sat on a mossy rock, her eyes fixed on the heavens above. She whispered her deepest wishes to the stars, hoping they would hear and grant her heart's desire. Moved by Elara's sincerity, Celeste approached her with a smile as bright as the Milky Way. "Why do you seek the stars, young one?" she asked, her voice soft like a celestial breeze. Elara looked up, her eyes wide with wonder at the luminous figure before her. "I wish for courage to face my fears," she confessed, her voice trembling like a leaf in the wind. Celeste nodded, understanding the weight of Elara's words. "Fear is a shadow that dims the light within," she said, her gaze fixed on the glittering sky. "But remember, dear Elara, every star carries a secret, a spark of courage that shines brightest in the darkest night." With gentle hands, Celeste plucked a shimmering star from the heavens, a star filled with the courage of countless wishes. She placed it in Elara's outstretched hands, its light warm and comforting. Elara held the star close to her heart, feeling its radiant energy fill her with strength and determination. "Thank you, Celeste," she whispered, her eyes shimmering with newfound resolve. Celeste smiled, her heart swelling with pride. "May the stars guide you on your journey, Elara," she said, her voice echoing through the forest like a celestial hymn. And with that, Celeste bid farewell to Elara, her starlight illuminating the path ahead. From that night on, whenever Elara gazed at the night sky, she found solace in the gentle glow of her starlit secret. The children listened intently, their hearts touched by the magic of Celeste and Elara's starlit encounter. They glanced at each other with knowing smiles, eager for the final tale. In a quaint village nestled at the edge of a shimmering lake, there lived an elderly woman named Ira. Ira had a gift, the ability to weave dreams that danced on moonbeams, carrying messages of love and hope to those who needed them most. One chilly night, when the lake shimmered with a silvery veil and the stars winked mischievously, Ira set out on her nightly journey. She carried a velvet pouch filled with dreams, each one more precious than the last. As Ira strolled along the lake's edge, she spotted a young boy named Luca sitting on a weathered bench. Luca gazed at the moon, his thoughts as deep as the lake itself. His eyes were filled with longing, and his heart heavy with the weight of unspoken words. Moved by Luca's silent sorrow, Ira approached him with a smile as warm as a summer breeze. "Why do you seek the moon's embrace, dear Luca?" she asked, her voice as soothing as a lullaby. Luca looked up, startled by the ethereal presence before him. "I seek solace in the night," he replied softly. "I yearn to find courage to speak my heart's truth." Ira nodded, her heart swelling with empathy. "The night holds many secrets," she said, her gaze fixed on the shimmering waters. "But remember, Luca, within every dream lies the power to illuminate the darkest corners of the soul." With gentle hands, Ira opened her velvet pouch, releasing a delicate dream that fluttered like a butterfly on moonlit wings. The dream whispered Luca's unspoken words, carried his hopes and fears, and wrapped him in a blanket of comfort and understanding. Luca closed his eyes, feeling the dream's embrace like a warm caress. "Thank you, Ira," he whispered, his voice filled with gratitude. Ira smiled, her heart overflowing with joy. "May your dreams guide you on your journey, Luca," she said, her words echoing across the lake like a nocturnal symphony. And with that, Ira bid farewell to Luca, her dreams dancing on moonbeams as they vanished into the night. From that night on, whenever Luca looked at the moon, he found solace in its gentle glow, knowing that Ira's dreams would always be there to comfort him. The children sat in awe, their minds swirling with the beauty of Mr. Evergreen's Twilight tales. They thanked him with bright smiles and whispered promises to return for more stories of moonlit magic and starry secrets. As Mr. Evergreen bid the children good night and watched them disappear into the embrace of the night, he knew that Twilight Tales would continue to weave its enchanting spell on all who sought the magic of the night. And under the watchful gaze of the stars and the gentle murmur of the breeze, Mr. Evergreen smiled a smile that held the promise of countless Twilight Tales yet to be told.